what's going on Facebook? Mopar ends. We are Mopar. We're here to do a full install for a 2018 Dodge Charger HEMI, and we're going to show you from start to finish how to put the locks on and take them off. We're going to add the dummy caps, the whole nine. So give me a second. We're going to get these put on for you. If you got any questions after the actual video, let me know. All right, so here we go. We got your package that you're going to receive. You're going to receive a set of your dummy caps, and you're also going to receive 4 locks, and you're going to receive your key, which is going to be your customer key, and you're also going to receive your installation key. So the dealer's going to receive it. All the instructions are on the package that they're going to receive. All of your instructions are on there as well. What to do with this when you open it, where to send it, the whole nine. So all your information is on there. So basically what you're going to do is get one of your lug nuts. They don't even have to lift up the vehicle. Okay, they're going to keep it on the ground, and what they're going to do is they're going to get one of your lug nuts. They're going to loosen it. Find the right one here. So set your timer and see how long it's going to take. So this installation process is pretty quick. So you're going to take off one of your lug nuts, open your package, grab one of your locks. Now, with your installation key, it's going to come sealed, but you're going to break that seal so that we know that they actually use this key. So you're also going to have your number on it as well. So you're going to have your key number. You're going to actually use that when you register. So you're going to pop off the tamper tape. This is going to let us know that it's been used. So you're going to pop this off, or rip it off, tear it off. There, it shows that it's been used. This is nothing, throw it off to the side. You're going to take your lock. It has to be matched up exact. If not, it's not going to fit. So you're going to match up your lock. It simply fits just like that. You're going to take it by hand. You're going to screw it in all the way. So you can't tighten no more. Then you're going to set your torque wrench. All the locks will be set to your factory wheel settings. So this one calls for 110 foot-pounds of torque. We're actually going to take the torque wrench, screw it all the way to 110. Once it's set, you're going to tighten it as tight as it goes until it clicks. As soon as you hear a click, pull it out, you're done. Next wheel. Come on over here again. Again, this install does not take that long. Find your lug nut and loosen it. Off to the side. Pull your key out. Find your pattern again. Line it up. Screw it in. They're all to be screwed in by hand. If you put it on with a gun, it's probably going to strip, and then you're really going to be pissed off. You're going to screw this all the way in again by hand. Take your torque wrench. You're going to come up. Click, you're done. Loosen it. Next wheel. You're going to find your lug nut. And we're to the last one. Done. You lock for life. All right, so we're gonna take a quick trip around here and take a look at each one of the locks inside the hole of the wheel, so you can get an idea on how it actually fits, how we can't put a socket or tool around it. And if you're gonna get inside there, it's flush and it's tapered. You gotta look deep inside. Get a little bit closer, cameraman, for me. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but there's no way. It's a flat lock. There's no tool to fit around it. They can't match the pattern. It'll take them forever to drill through the hole. We're gonna go through the back one also. We'll take a quick look at this one. The same thing. You can get a close-up look in that. Hopefully it's not being blocked by the sun or anything like that, or the camera. Let's go around to the next one real quick. Now we're in the shade. It's probably a little bit more difficult for them to see that. But if you look back inside that, you can definitely see the lock. You cannot put anything around it. And the last one we just did is back inside that as well. Now let's go and take a look back real quick. You have a couple different options. You can order the dummy caps so they all look alike, or you can actually leave it open or visible so that someone can see it or a thief can see it. So what we do, in case you do want those covered up, we machine every single set down for every single vehicle. So whether you have spine, you got spikes, you have Gorilla, you have factory, it doesn't matter. Bolts, lugs, we can actually cut those down and make it so that they screw on top of our lock. So basically your dummy cap has basically the seating cut off of it. The machine down, the nice and smooth. We make it so they don't cut you. We have to rethread them, and we also have to chamfer them so it actually screws on your vehicle. These only need to be snugged on your vehicle. You don't torque these down because this serves nothing but cosmetics. Okay, this is just for the aesthetics of your vehicle. It doesn't serve a purpose for anything. Our lock is your lug nut. So if you want to look pretty, you get your caps. If you don't care about it, you want the thief to see it, you leave it open. So we're going to put the caps on right now and install all of these. Okay, let me grab the wrench real quick. Again, on your caps, you're going to hand tighten it down. You torque, snug it, you're done. The next one, dummy cap. Snug it, you're done. Snug it, you're done. Last one. Screws on perfect. Snug it, you're done. That is a complete install. So if you go around again, we're going to take a look at these lug nuts. Can you tell which one is which? We just actually did that and put it on there. Let's go to the next one in the rear. They all look alike. The thief is not going to know what hit him. He's going to finally get to the cap, pull it off, drop it on the ground, and walk away. Same thing with this one here. They all look alike. Last one. All right, we're gonna have a little bit of fun here real quick. We're gonna pull the vehicle up just a little bit, and we're gonna see if you can identify which lock is which. We're gonna roll the vehicle. He's not gonna show the wheels. All right, let's see if we can pick which one. See if you guys can actually post it on your feed. tell me which one the lock is. We just pulled up and see if you can actually guess. It's kind of hard on the TV or the video. So we got 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock, or 9 o'clock. Pick which one it is. Front wheel. So we're going to put front, 12, 3, 5, 7, or 9. Let's go to the rear. Same thing. See if you can guess which one is which. 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Rear driver. Guess which one it is. Passenger rear. 1 o'clock, 5 o'clock, almost 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, say 11 o'clock. Which one is the lock? Spot the lock. Pick it out. Last one. Passenger front. 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock. We'll do 11 o'clock on that one. Which one is the lock? Spot the lock. Which one is the lock? All right, so you guys go ahead and put that in, see if you can guess which one it is. In the meantime, what we're going to do, we're going to show you how to remove them, and we're going to use the actual customer key. So this is going to show you the customer key, so that if you actually have to be on the side of the road, or if you have to change your tire because of a flat tire, whatever the case is. So we're going to grab that. All right, so we got your customer key. It's going to have all your rules and everything on that. So you open up your customer key. With your customer key, you're going to have a box. This little black box is the top part of your key. This little black box stays on your key ring all the time. So if anything happens, you're always going to have your key. So a thief tries to break into your vehicle and steal your keys, this is what you're going to have. They're not going to be able to go in your glove box. They can't find your center console. They're not going to find it in a hidden compartment. They're not going to find it in the trunk. It's going to be with you. Okay, so what we're going to do is actually go back and take off the locks and tell you which is which. All right, the front one. For those who guessed location number 7 o'clock on the front, that's where your lock is. Take off the cap, we snugged on. Thief's gonna pop it off and walk away. Now to remove it, you've got your key, which is gonna be your customer key, and it's gonna be sealed. This part you can leave anywhere in the vehicle. They cannot do anything with it. Okay, the reason why we seal is we know that it has been used or not been used, basically. So it protects you from us saying, oh, you took your own wheels. Okay, this is actually controls our guarantee. Okay, this is how we know that it has not been used. So you're going to turn this in with your key ring sealed. When you file a police report, you're actually going to take a picture of the studs to make sure that they weren't untorched. You're going to send in your keys so we know it's been sealed, and then you're going to file your police report. It's simple as that. So for sake of the video, we're going to go ahead and open up the key right now, and it's basically the thickness of plastic for a water bottle. So we're going to open this up. You pop off your ring, tear the paper back, so we know that it's been used. So you have to do all this. Now, what's going to hold these two pieces together is another way we thought of to keep your piece from disconnecting. So two-part key, you're going to have magnets. We press magnets into every single one of these to hold this, so when you stick it in there, it doesn't stick and come back out. So for the sake of the video, your box here, we just tape this, and then you're going to remove 2 screws basically, but instead of screw it, we're just going to go ahead and pop this off. This is also going to be identified and sealed with your key number on it as well. So every single part of this is going to have redundancy on the actual key number in case you can't find it. It's going to be on your key ring, it's going to be actually on your key shaft, it's actually going to be on your installation key. So when you go to register, you have to put this number on that, and you're good to go. So we're going to crack this open real quick, and we're going to actually show you how to use this if you're on the side of the road. Alright, so once this is open, you're going to connect both pieces, so we can tell again that it's been opened. We can tell that it's been used. So you're going to take both pieces, line it up. Now the back side of this is generic, okay? The part on this, which is called your key shaft, is generic as well. So they can't stick this in here. It's just going to spin. It will not engage into any of our patterns. It's a cross pattern, it's generic. So they can steal this all they want, they're screwed. It's not going to happen. You take both pieces, and actually it's going to click together. It forms one key, and we're going to show you the comparison with the other key in a second. And all you do is find your pattern, you line it up, it's going to engage, you stick it in there, you're going to straddle it with your 4-way wrench, apply even pressure, and it comes right off. You spin it off, you're done. Let's go to the next real quick. All right, so this one on the back rear, if you guessed 12 o'clock, this is where the lock is. Snugged on there, remove your cap. You're gonna find your pattern, match it up. Once it engages, again, you straddle it, apply even pressure. 110 foot-pounds of torque. Our max is 270 foot-pounds of torque, which your average vehicle only goes up to 165, 140 to 165, and your lock is off. I'll go on to the next one. So if you guess on the rear, if you guessed 11 o'clock, that's where the lock is. Pop off the cap. Line up your pattern. Make sure you're in there. Apply even pressure, and it comes right off. Last one. All right, the front passenger, here's the lock. 3 o'clock. Let's pop off this cap. Done. We're gonna put this back in here. We're gonna snap it together. It clicks together. We'll find the actual pattern. Make sure it's in there. Straddle it. Apply even pressure again. Comes right off. Done. All right, so we just did a full install and removal of the lock. If you plan on locking your wheels up and you're using the Gorilla, Magard, or the other ones, obviously they're one size fits all. If we use a different lock on this, it's not going to fit. It's going to be too small, or it's going to be too big. So we actually have every one of these custom to your vehicle. So basically, it's going to fit that wheel and that design specifically. If you have any questions on this, we're actually going to do another video that's going to show our product itself, show how the lock works, and we're actually going to show how the ins and outs of the packaging and so forth. So if you have any questions, you want to place your order, weighing people, you have till Friday, the 17th, 5 o'clock, not 5:01, not 5:02, 5 o'clock. The offer is over and it goes back to regular pricing, unfortunately. So if you got any questions in the meantime, inbox me, call me, text me. We'll get you all squared away. Again, that's the full install 2018 Dodge Charger HEMI. Appreciate you watching.